Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, Cancer? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Whenever you come across this reading, I hope everyone is staying safe. I love you guys. How are y'all doing? Hope you had a having a good Monday. Hope you had a good Monday. To new viewers, cross watchers, come on in. Take what resonates, all right? Leave the rest for someone else. Remember, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations in my readings. I need you to stay with me. So, Cancer, let's see what's going on. Spirit guide, spirit team, divine universe, God. I ask you give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, I need your divine protection all around me. Thank you, spirit guys. So let's see what's going on with you, Cancer. Okay, pride. It's the first card that came out. It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, so you got pride here. Tell me more. Thank you. Death, ending, death. Okay. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay. Absolutely. So a lot of you are going through a transformation. All right. You're beginning, a lot of you loving yourself. You're going through a transformation. You're ending a lot of things. You're no longer dealing, with certain people, places, whatever. You actually are not the same person. A lot of you have done your dark night of the soul and you're a whole total different person. You're learning that the ending of something is merely the beginning. So a lot of you are in a new beginning stage. Okay, you're in this newness about yourself. All right, and you have guilt. Okay, it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That means that you're letting go of anything that you was feeling very guilty about, that you were holding on to, that you were harboring. You have released that because you have the death card and you have guilt. Okay, a lot of things, a situation that you was feeling very guilty about, and you have held on to that for a lot of years. Now you have done the work. You have ended that. Okay, you've done your work. You're not the same person. You let go of this guilt. You said, I'm tired of people. I'm tired of family. I'm tired of how they have made me feel like, what I done or what I didn't accomplish, making me feel guilty about something. And you did the best that you can do at the time with the information, with the situation that you were in at the time. You did the best that you could do. So, Spirit guys, I need a bottom card. I need a bottom card. Thank you. Success is at the bottom of your deck. Cancer, success is in your forecast. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, okay? And that is the truth. No greater goal to love. And behind that is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn from, okay? So I feel like, yeah, you felt like a failure. You felt like, before you began to heal and let go of a lot of things that no longer serve you, from friends, from fake friends, people, family that no longer serve you. You have felt like a fail. You've been guilty about something and you released that. You ended that. Okay. You're no longer feeling guilty about whatever people have been trying to harbor over you. Okay. You've been in isolation and you said, I'm tired of being in isolation. You've been vulnerable. You've been stuck. Okay, you've been thinking, you've been reminiscing. Okay, you've been trying to think of decisions on who you had to cut out of your life and who was going to stay and who was not. You had to do a lot of thinking. Okay, because these people really made you feel like you was not worthy. Okay, after a mistake, after something that they harbored over you. Yeah, this is a past connection. This is history, your history. Somebody made you feel like you was not good enough. Okay, I could be talking to maybe a mother figure, a grandmother figure, someone that you definitely looked up to, and that all you wanted this person was to believe in you. Okay, that's this is someone that you shared a lot of history. You just wanted this person to believe in you and to but this person always reminds you of what you did, and the guilt and made you feel like that you failed. Okay, and when you didn't fail, it was only mistakes. We all make mistakes and we learn from it, but this is someone from your past that would not let you rest on what it is that you done in your past, and it made you always want to just have this guilt hanging over your head. But you definitely you definitely start doing some soul searching. You started letting go, cutting people out of your life, making decisions, cutting people, who you going to stay in your life, who's going to stay in your life, because it had you kept looking back on nostalgia memories. You see, you just kept looking back like, I did all I can do, and it's like it just wasn't good enough. I feel like this is a parent. I feel like this could be a parent, a aunt, a grandmother, somebody. It's like no matter what you did, it just wasn't enough for this person, and they always remind you and made you feel guilty. Okay, but now you're successful, but you feel like failure. You felt like a failure, like you failed these people. When I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, that was something that you had to learn from. Okay, but they just would not let you live down to whatever mistake that you made. I just got in my energy. Some of you had a child at a very, very early age. Some of you did something that whoever this was in your past, in your history, I don't know your life, but you really, really tried your best. You really love your auntie, your grandma, your mama, your daddy, whoever this was, and you always was trying to prove yourself to these people, but they just did not always remind you of your past. Okay, you need to stay away from people. I don't care who it is. If they look at you and they see you, and it's like all they could see and all they could say is remind you of your past. Even if you was on drugs, it's like, oh, she's gonna go back to drugs, or he gonna go back to drugs, or she's gonna always be a whore, or he gonna always be a dog. Okay, but see, you're manifesting some beautiful things. You're manifesting success in your life because you done the work. Cancer, you're doing the work. You're not the same person you used to be. You're single, you're looking good, you're beautiful, you're grounded. You're not that person anymore. You're moving forward. Okay, you're recovering from a lot of sores, a lot of hurt, a lot of traumatizing in your life from a child up. You see what I'm saying? You're healing a lot of wounds in your heart. Okay, but you got some people that just not going to let you live up with your past of who you used to be. And that's okay, because you don't have to deal with those people. Okay, you decided to cut off a lot of people with the Ace of Swords. You cut a lot of people out of your life, and it was decisions. I feel like these were some hard decisions that you had to make. Okay, and yeah, you had to do it though for you. You had to do it. Yeah, I seen the tower that it had to come down, because it's all about your happiness. The Ten of Cups, what makes you happy? And you said, I'm not going to allow these people to stay in my life, and all they can do is remind me of who I used to be. All you can do is remind me of who I used to be. I want somebody around me that's going to be happy for me, that's going to clap for me, that's going to be my best supporter, that's going to believe in me. And all you ever tried to do, and you came to the point where, you know what? I can't make nobody believe what I'm doing. I just got to believe in myself, and I got to move forward. And that's what you did. Some of you got remarried. Some of you got a house. Some of you conquered a lot with 1111. You conquered so much. You overcame that drug addiction. You overcame that drinking, the alcohol. You overcame that womanizing. You overcame being out in the streets, and just everything. You overcome a lot of things, and you're very successful now. But you got some people just ain't gonna let you, with the death in the reverse. Ain't gonna keep reminding you of who you used to be, and you ain't even that person no more. You in control of your life with the Hangman in the reverse. You in control of your life, but that's how it is. People say, and it don't matter how good you do in your life, they're going, oh, well, she used to be a drug addict, or he used to be a drug addict, and this and that. And it's your own family. It's your own family. It's people that you've had history with. And this is someone that you look up to. You love to see, you want them to be happy and be proud of you. But it's like, okay, are you sure you're not going to go back to doing that again? Instead of saying, I'm so proud of you. It's like you say, I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to prove myself to other people when I don't have to do nothing but prove myself to me. And that's what you did. You started cutting people out. Okay, you're manifesting so much success in your life. You're doing so many. Yeah, you got the Tower card here. You have overthought it, and they had to go. They couldn't come with you. You have the Tower and you have the Four of Swords in the reverse. You was overthinking this situation. I mean, this was some deep thought that you had to let go of some close people in your life. You had to cut them off. Best friends, mama, daddy, uncle, sister, brother. I don't know, but you had to make a tough decision. This wasn't just like someone you can just cut out. This is someone that could not come with you on your journey. It's like no, because all they do is remind me of who I used to be. Toxic, devil energy, okay? What I used to be, what I used to do, that devil toxic energy. At the bottom of this deck, you got imagination. It says embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind, and you have happiness behind that. I'm just sitting here. Spirit guide showed me that you have doubt here and you have adversity. Okay. And that is very important because Spirit guides wanted me to show you that because you have overcome so much. You have persevered in spite of people continue to remind you of your past. You have so much going for yourself. Okay. And you understand that a mistake was an opportunity to learn from. But people ain't gonna, they don't want you to keep feeling guilty about something that you need, that you did not know at the time, but they just keep reminding you of who you used to be. And so you had to make a tough decision and start cutting people out. And when you done that, like I said, with the death card, it's endings to new beginnings. That means that you ain't the same person. You're not tolerating the same stuff. You're cutting people out of your life. They're negative. That right there, this right here, cutting them out, letting them go, moving on. And it's been some tough decisions. Some very tough decisions for you. Okay, this was tough for you to do, but if you wasn't gonna do it, the divine universe, God was definitely going to throw the tower that they was going to make sure that they was going to be out your life. Okay, they can't come with you because they never supported you. So when your success is here, when you're happily married, conquering, graduating from college, graduating from a university that they say that you'll never become nothing, that you ain't gonna never mount to nothing, baby. You got your degree in something. You got your degree, and so you manifested success in your life. And Spirit guides say these people can't come with you because they're envious. You don't see what I see. They're envious. They're jealous. They're gonna always remind you, and they're gonna always talk behind your back and remind you of what you used to be, who you used to be, and so therefore that they can't come with you. And you're looking good, you're beautiful, you're looking good, you're moving forward, you're really, really doing a good job with yourself. And no matter how good you are, you got toxic people that hate to see you happy. But let me tell you something. You got the Ace of Cups here, new beginnings, new intimacy, new shower of love. Okay. Yeah, you got some beautiful things coming towards you. Yeah, you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot in your past. I've seen the Ten of Swords, but you're recovering from a lot of hurt, a lot of childhood hurt, a lot of young adult hurt, pain, nobody believing in you that caused, no love, abandonment. It caused you to go out into the world and you're not proud of what you used to do. You're not proud of who you were, but you're sure not the same person you used to be. You're very successful. I got this card twice. Success is in your forecast. The very people that has talked about you and said you'll never amount to nothing. Look how you going past them. Some of you getting your degrees. Some of you are, you got some powerful degrees that they said you wasn't there. You're going to always be this way, be that way. But baby, these are the ones that's looking back in the background. And this is you on your horse. You in your beautiful home, your beautiful car, and you walking right past them. Yeah, the very ones that snuck behind your back and talked about you, and they thought they actually was going to come with you. These people right here in the past that really remind you, wanted you to stay guilty, wanted you to stay beating yourself up for what the mistakes that you made in your life. Them are the ones that Spirit guides say, oh, no, 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 no. Divine God said, oh, no, 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 no. If you don't cut them out, your life, I'm going to cut them out your life with the Tower. Okay. So you made the decision. Some of you was battling with who you wanted to cut out because you know that there was your family, some close family members that you know that they didn't want to see you, even if no matter how good you did, how how successful you are, they still remind you of who you used to be. And you had to make that decision. And if you wouldn't, look, this is God, divine universe, ancestors, whoever your highest source is, they was going to knock them out anyway. So, yeah, that part right there. That part. Any other message for Cancer? Any other message? Justice, I just seen justice. That was a whole block. Thank you. Now you're celebrating. Celebrating. You're celebrating. You're raising a cup. A lot of success in your life. And if you have not felt this yet, it's coming in your life. A lot of success. You're manifesting. The very things that you're manifesting, you're going to accomplish them. Some of you have already accomplished and you're manifesting. Some of you have not, but it is coming, and I see a lot of success for you. I see that you're about to shut up a lot of people's mouth. Okay, I see that in your forecast. Okay, yeah, you're gonna shock the world. Look at here, because of your patience. Okay, you've dealt with people that was not emotionally. You look at here, you're patient, pouring into yourself. Okay, you have the King of Cups in the reverse. You have people that you was dealing with that, I feel like you was very numb when it came down to your feelings, and you had to learn how to pour into yourself because you beat yourself up. You hated yourself at one point in time. That's because people was keep reminding you of who you were, that you didn't deserve to be happy, that you didn't deserve success, that you can't do it and you're not going to do it, and oh, we don't believe you. And a lot of you made them out of a liar. You got a soulmate connection coming in. You got some type of connection coming towards you as well. Judgment is on these people that really, really definitely talked about you and tried to judge you. Who are you to judge? You can't judge nobody. Nobody can judge nobody. We all have our different paths that we have to learn and live from. So, yeah, they're watching you, though, and they're not happy about it. Look at here. Justice is in the reverse. Bad things are happening to the very people that keep reminding you, trying to judge you. Things are happening to them. See, you persevered a lot with the Queen of Pentacles. You persevered a lot. They try to hold you down, but you learned the truth. You learned the truth that they was causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. Lovers is here. Could be your loving family. It could be anybody that you love that you thought had your best interest. But you in a new cycle, that door is shut. You got new offers. You got new people. You got a person looking for you. Okay. Looking at you. I'm sorry. Looking at you. So you're out with the old, in with the new. You don't deal with these people. It took you some time, and you're definitely defensive because they left. A lot of people did you wrong, left you out in the cold, abandoned you. Okay, so but you in a new cycle. These people can't come. They cannot come into your new reality, your new timeline. You in a whole total different timeline. That door is shut. They can't come in if they wanted to come in. Okay, you got new things in for you, and it was a long time. It was a long time coming. But justice is in the reverse. That means that they're getting their karma. This is someone that you love deeply. It could have been a lover. It could have been someone that you was, you dated with for a lot of years. 16 years just came into my spirit, and they always downplayed you, always made you, it's just people that made you feel guilty about your life, okay? But you made a transformation. You ended that. You cut people out your life and you went towards success. Now they got to watch you shine. A lot of you remarried, you're happy, and they're watching you and they're very unhappy. The very people that talk down about you, now they got to see you shine. They got to see your success. That's all they can do. They can't enter into your life anymore, okay? You have awakened. You have, done your soul searching and did a lot of healing in your life, and you learned the truth about these people. It took you some time, but you realized that they did not have your best interest because they always remind you of who you used to be. And you're not that person anymore. And now they're unhappy because they see that you conquered and you persevered so much with patience and pouring into yourself. And they are mad because they got to watch you shine now. The very thing they said about you, you conquered it. A lot of you got your degrees. You went back to school. You're married again. You're happy. You learn how to love yourself. You're in a healthy relationship. You have a healthy mindset. You no longer do drugs, alcohol. You are very content in your mind, body, and your soul. And baby, when I tell you, these two cards came out together. that they're watching you, he's watching you, she's watching you, and they're not happy because you're very successful and you shut the door and you no longer deal with these people. You no longer deal with the people, the person, the situation. You no longer, the door is shut. You healed from that. And they cannot re-enter into your life ever again. You did a great job. You persevered. You made it happen. But let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this. No matter how much you change in your life, I'm going to just say this, and I know a lot of you can understand what I'm about to say. No matter how much you change, how successful you become, people going to always remind you of who you used to be. I am Positive Thoughts and Energy. I love you guys. Until next time.